Shadim Shari. Good morning, Monday. Halfway through the month of July already. July 15th, 2024. Bitcoin had a good weekend. Nice bounce. Don't care what the reason is. And if you bought Bitcoin or IBIT or whatever ETF down here in the 55 range, I bought, of course, and easy 65 trim, yeah, and then of course 70. So for me right now, 65 is a definite spot to trim some of my IBIT and then above. Simple, easy peasy. It's always with Bitcoin for the past few years. Don't care the reason. I follow the TA. I don't care what the reason is, okay? Whatever nonsense people want to do or say. Let's talk coffee today, okay? Starbucks. Could be a double bottom. Looking good. Now, don't go crazy, okay? There's weakness in this segment of the consumers everywhere, not just China, okay? But yeah, on pullback to 72, I wouldn't mind buying a few share or sell 70 puts, okay? I wouldn't mind owning some share 70 and below on weakness, okay, for a trade. So yeah, that's the play on Starbucks. Now the one hot element of this sector is bros. Went crazy. Okay, I trade bros a couple of times. Of course, buying in this zone here, and of course selling up here, and it works until this. Woo! Who would have thought? Who would have thought that this move here was sustainable? And it was. Okay, it came up, it checked back, and then yeah, but it's over. Would I touch this? The answer is no. Bros, for those that don't know, is fast expansion in the US the past couple of years. They sell sugary coffee drinks. They compete with Starbucks. They don't have global exposure, but at the same time, at some point, $5 for a sugary drink is not going to be something that the broke people is going to keep paying up for. Okay, so no, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of bros up here. Certainly not on this pullback. Now I want to put an alert at 37. Okay, because then I know it's breaking down badly. So let's put an alert there. We'll talk. I will bring it up for discussion then. Depend on how fast, how vicious the correction is. If I break that, then we'll bring it back into discussion. Okay, I think the gap fill might be the first spot, but until then, no need to talk about it again. Last for today is the one in China. LKNCY. Looking now, I did buy a little bit. Now, would I buy more in the 19, mid 19 range? The answer is yes. So right now I have an order in at 19.5, 19, and then 18.5, and then 18. I have 4 orders in. Of course, the biggest order is at 18-ish, and if that trigger, I might consider to buy even more at the 52-week low for the double bottom there. Okay, and right now the downtrend is lining up. So for now, it's checking back and riding the downtrend support. Now, before I go, I do expect looking to come down into the 19 range. Okay, why? China. China over the weekend have not so good econ data. But why is that a surprise? So if you had Chinese stocks from Baidu to Baba, they're all gonna come down hard because the econ data was bad. Guess what? The China econ is gonna be improving if the rest of the world is declining. Does that make any sense that people expect China econ to have good number when the rest of the world is slowing down? What kind of world do we live in that think that is reasonable? Now, Looking Coffee, on the other hand, doesn't have global exposure to the slowdown everywhere. It does have exposure to Asia. Looking is expanding in many Asian countries like Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia. Um, I'm pretty sure they will stay out of Vietnam. Starbucks learned a hard lesson. Vietnam have a very robust coffee culture, and yeah, it's no room for expansion in Vietnam. Okay, but in Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Looking is going there. But so yeah, when it comes down to Chinese stock, I do like them. Uh, buy the dip if you don't have exposure to the Baba, the Baidu, the Looking Coffee, even the Melco for casino exposure. Um, it's bad. The econ is bad, but you buy it when it's bad. All right, play the bounce. Volatility abound. Okay, bye bye.